Australia. What can I say about Australia and the governmental handling of the COVID-19 pandemic? Well, it's clear to everyone that's watching that the Australian government has gone completely mad. And in doing so, they've set themselves at war with the people of Australia. What's truly alarming, though, is how the international community and media are silent over a country that is actively ripping away the freedoms of its people and violently punishing those who dare to stand against them. Australia has seen some of the harshest pandemic restrictions in the world, and the situation continues. The management of the pandemic there simply seems to be getting worse. There have been harrowing clips on social media, many of us have seen them, and on Australian news of police separating parents from their children, choking people. Their crime? They broke the COVID restrictions. What on earth is going on? Well, for a start, there is no distance between the police force and the government. The police have become a weaponized force of governmental overreach on a national scale. The scenes of violent protests erupting at freedom marches in Australia were met with violent response from the police. Police that looked more like they were gearing up for conflict in Afghanistan than simply policing a protest march. And that's not the end of it, not by a long shot. But now the Australian government have gone too far, and the world must not remain silent on it. Australia looks set to become the first country in the world who actively penalise those who do not get a COVID vaccine. The government knows it cannot force mandatory vaccination through in law, so their solution? Create a two-tier society and use other laws and means to punish those who do not comply willingly. As the great Kerry Packer, once Australia's richest person, said to the House Select Committee, every time you pass a law, you take away someone's privileges. The problem is, they're no longer removing privileges, they're removing people's freedoms until they remove the average Australian's way of life completely.